At a bongo, sure, we can do that. Are you friends of the humans sheltered here? Yes, who are you? This is Oberon, the Fairy King, and I'm his Queen Titania. Your Majesty, King Oberon, and Your Highness, Queen Titania, it's an honor to meet you. We're here to warn you about a dangerous demon named Aishith. She's been targeting humans for their Magatsuhi since there's a chance she may come here. I see, then I suppose it is fair to assume that demon is to blame for the injuries some of these humans have suffered. This complicates an already problematic situation, given that... what? We don't have enough medicine to treat everyone. Some of the humans' injuries are quite severe. If something isn't done, their lives could be in danger. But if what you said about this demon is true, it may be too dangerous to go out and get more. Need some time to discuss. Without that medicine, people will likely die. But if we help here, we'll have to stop looking for Atsuta's sister. So we can't help both. I guess this is what Yuzuru meant about the world being unfair. Yes, not everyone can survive. Those with the power to do something need to choose how they will use it. Though the outcome will undoubtedly feel unfair to those who were not chosen to be helped. But that's the way of the world, by design. The way of the world. So what are we going to do, Tao? Do you want Kazuya to decide? We'll go find the medicine, but I'm not giving up on Miyazu either. Yuzuru will save Miyazu. I believe in him. So if we can help the other students, then everyone can be saved. That's the best we can do. Alright then. Does that sound good, Kazuya? Yeah, sure. So you will help us to procure the medicine. And find the goddess Idun. Her golden apples will provide the healing properties we need. Collect 3 of them, then return here. I'm sending someone with you to act as a mediator between you and her. Hee-haw, I'm Jack-o'-lantern, huh? Leaves the deer making to me, huh? You don't often visits the forest downstream. Please make haste. Okay. Golden apples are normally eaten by gods as a means of maintaining their eternal youth. Since they're too strong for humans to consume as is, I plan to water them down first. I need but just a few to make their medication. I do use a few other ingredients as well. Thankfully I have enough on hand at the moment. I humbly ask you find the golden apples I require. I was rescued by a swordsman calling himself Finn, and as soon as I came here. So thankfully I only suffered a few scrapes. Sheesh, what kind of grudge do they have against our school to only kidnap its students? What happened? Is everyone okay? I got nabbed by some demon only for a bunch of fairies to swoop in and rescue me. What on earth is this place? Ouch, that stings. The wind is gentle here thanks to all the trees. Ah, it sure is nice. Hello, Muma. My garden of cherry blossoms very well known. In Netherworld, our short trees will be as beautiful as ever. I've ceased with my evil deeds since losing to the Fairy King. I'm now here to protect the fairies instead. That's good. You made a better choice in life. Okay, so we have to go downstream. Okay, so it's all the way down there. Let's go see what Tengu wants first, because that's it's right at the start of this area, actually. Oh, hey, you look pretty strong. I'm Kappa Tengu. Nice to meet you. I just got this idea in my head. No doubt you're super strong, yeah? So would you mind hearing me out for a bit? Look over towards the coast there. Yeah, that spot with all the containers and warehouses and such. See that weird sparkly thing out there? Well, that's actually a huge bird, big as a friggin' airplane. I want to use a feather from that bird and make myself a crown. That way I can become a higher ranking Tengu. So do you think you could bring me a giant bird's feather back my way? Okay. Hey now, that's what I like to hear. You'll most likely run into our feathery friend at the southern end. The spot loaded with a bunch of containers. Make your way there ASAP, yeah? Thanks. Not sure if we can handle Thunderbird just yet. What level is this quest? What's the recommended level? 33. I mean... it's probably okay. Sure, let's give it a go. What's the worst thing that could possibly happen? What could possibly go wrong? It's one of the top 10 questions that you should never ask. Where's that bird at? There it is. How do I get his attention? Well, the marker's down here, so I assume we have to actually be down here to get its attention, but... he's not interested in me. Anyway, we need to get on top of these containers, then maybe he'll wanna fight us. I think this is the spot. Just gonna wait for him to come back. Alright, here he comes. I have to jump up to fight it. It's weak to wind. Okay, this is bad. Okay, who have I got that's got wind? Kikurihime?
Koi!
Mothman? He does, alright, let's swap in Mothman too. That was not very much damage. Let's focus on debuffing for now. Okay, not great. does he have that move? What a random move. Heal us up. Lowers defense again. And now we can start wailing him. Well, I assume his Magatsugi attack is going to be electrical, right? He's the Thunderbird. Oh, Mothman's out of charge. Got any other wind moves? Mananangal does. I suppose we can use her. We'll go for a critical here. Let's go all out. Quite sure we're gonna get damage to finish him off here. Just nice. Not bad, not bad. It's a good win. Alright, buddy. I got you a feather. Hey, it's you. How did it go? Hand over the feather? Yes. I obtained Feng Huang's essence. And a bit of XP. Yeah, Resist Dark isn't really worth having. Mana 8's not really that good. Thanks for the feather, pal. But I was thinking about it, and I realized that this was probably something I should have done myself. Tradition has always talked about how a crown is a symbol of the strong, you know? Proof that you're a leader. And since you're the one who downed the bird, I'd say you're the strong one, not me. Wasn't much point to making someone else do it, I guess. Can't believe I overlooked something so simple. It's things like that what makes me, and keeps me, a Kappa Tengu. Sorry to make you go through all that, but I had a lot of fun chatting with you, and hey, at the very least, you can walk away with this rare essence, yeah? Alright, time for me to split. If I ever shape up and become a Kurama Tengu, let me tag along, would you? Until then, I'll keep this feather nice and safe. Hey, Goopy, thanks for the raid. What were you guys up to today? Playing some Genshin, nice. Hope you had fun, and hope your wallet will recover. Yes, welcome, welcome. Hope you're all having a wonderful time. Time to show what I'm really made of, haha. Poltergeist powered up. Very nice. I want to watch you use this, so yeah. There goes DCT. So far, so good. We're in the second big area. We're near the end, I think, of the second big area. So getting close to about halfway, I want to say, through the game. What do you think about power? Pretty awesome, right? Bugs. Like bugs. Not the insect, the creature, that one. Yeah, hopefully you had an awesome time with Genshin. So I guess we'll head back to the fairy village for now. Yeah. Yeah, definitely this remaster or whatever has been everything I could have hoped for, and more. It's the first time going back to Genshin in a year. Ah. Well, like new characters came out or something that made you want to play it again, or just felt like, you know, you were just like, hey, you know what, I'll give Genshin and let it go. I'm not very familiar with Genshin, so apologies. Let's see if I can do some fusions. Just got the itch here, fair enough. That was like me with Fallout, New Vegas a little while back. Just felt like playing it again. Special fusion. Is that Addis? Ooh, Black Frost. I like Black Frost a lot. He's too high level for us though. That is the Hydra, I think. This is Alice. I could fuse King Frost. I don't know if I want to spend 20k though. Kumbanda. Pavari. Jatayu. I'll fuse Jatayu, why not? But I never played any of those sort of gacha, Hoyo, whatever they're called. I think Hoyo's the developer, right? I haven't played any of them. But I've heard a lot of people talking about, what is it, Zenless Zero... something. You only play Genshin? Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. Well, the main thing is that if you had a good time. As long as you had a good time, good for you. Zenless Zone Zero just came out, yeah. Everybody's talking about it. Yeah, I never really understood their business model. Like, I kind of get it, but also I kind of don't. So they've got Genshin, they've got... Is Honkai by the same people as well? Or is Honkai somebody else? And then ZZZ. Like... Maybe I'm just not super aware of, like, how their business strategy works or whatever, but... I don't really understand how from, like, a business perspective it makes sense to publish 3 games that are, like, very similar. That are, like, all active at the same time. It is the same people, yeah. I mean, I get that the games are slightly different. Like, Honkai, I think, is turn-based. Genshin is, like, more of an adventure game. And I think ZZZ is more of an action game or something. But I guess people... Yeah, you're right. People play them all, so it's money for them, I suppose. I'll give you a friendly response. Surprisingly normal. Though I guess normal's good once in a while. You would not believe how many weirdos live around here. Yeah. What should I do? Some MP? I'd rather you didn't, but... Some money? I'd rather you didn't, but if you must. Get here, gold, my friend. See ya. I got scammed. War games. Wait, what's the other game? I know those 3. What's the other one? Hey, sorry about running off before. I had to take a call from a friend. Come on, what are you spacing out for? Let's get to it. Oh, there we go. I'm Beast Nekomata. Let's have some fun. Alright, at least we got Nekomata in the end. That's good. Oh, there's another Honkai game. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I don't know how people can play all of them. There she is, huh? That's the goddess Idun, huh? Yeah, Idun is... I can't remember when we can recruit her, but she's really good. Hi, huh, Idun. I'm here at the request of King Oberon, huh? Oh, what a cute little fairy. I hope the king and queen are doing well. So what did you need? The king said he'd like 3 golden apples. Needs them for medicine, huh? Oh, medicine. It's true my apples can be used to heal all kinds of ailments, but... Please, Idun, I have to help my friends. Please share your apples with us, huh? Queen Titania wishes us for it, too, huh? Well, Titania was originally a harvest goddess. Being a fellow goddess, I know how she feels. With wanting to help the humans and everything. Problem is, Loki just recently stole nearly all of my apples. And the only ones I have left haven't fully ripened yet. Yet, unripened apples can't be used for medicine, sadly. Hee-haw-haw, what a tragedy-haw. But it couldn't have been easy for Loki to carry so many by himself. There's a good chance he might have dropped a few on his way out, so maybe try looking around. Okay, we'll try that. Loki took off that way. I can faintly smell the apples he left behind. Alright. I know you'll be able to get those apples back. Good luck out there. Thank you. Hee-haw, hurry-haw. We have to get the apples before another demon snatches them up. Oh. Yeah, Loki's always up to trouble. He's always starting stuff. Hello, Pixie. This demon said that, but then the other demon said... Oh, I have no idea anymore. At this rate, I'm never gonna figure it out. I've never seen you before. Aha, so you must be the culprit. You can't fool me. Ace Detective Pixie. Culprit? Hey now, don't play innocent. That almost always means you're guilty. I know you stole our special snack. Don't try to hide it. So who are you? Kazuya Kuroneko. That's a weird name. Alright, Kazuya, are you ready to confess your crimes? Tell me, why would you decide to do such a terrible thing? Hey, come on. If you don't say something, you're gonna make me look like the bad guy here. Okay, I was just teasing. If the snack stealer was as conspicuous as you, then I wouldn't be having so much trouble. That's right. If an outsider did it, they'd have been caught right away. So that means the thief must be one of those demons. But no matter how much I think about it, I can't figure out who took our tasty treat. Ah! If I don't find that silvery apple-like fruit, I might never get to eat it.
Shonen.
Young man, the fruit that the Pixie mentioned. Is it an amalgam? Yes, I've heard that large concentrations of glory can take the shape of the fruit. Perhaps that is what the Pixie's talking about. If we can identify who stole that fruit, perhaps we might claim the glory for ourselves. What's that, Kazuya? You're curious about the apple? Well, if you help me find the thief, I guess I could share it with you. But outsiders can't enter our hangout. I might be able to ask around for you, though. We'll be a real investigative team.
Shonen.
It should be possible to temporarily align your Magatsuhi wavelengths, allowing you to direct the demon from a distance. Perhaps you can try gathering enough information through the Pixie to deduce the identity of the culprit. Okay, so now we get to control the Pixie to investigate. Okay, sure, I'll just follow your directions, Kazuya. Okay then, I'll try asking everyone once again. Now, who can I talk to? First is Jack Frost and Jack-o'-lantern. When speaking with those two, one of them answers honestly while the other one always lies. Talk about annoying. Whenever there are my fellow Pixies, don't worry, they'll totally tell the truth. Plus I know my own kind, and I'll see right through them if they lie. Now that group of Agathion, on the other hand, they do nothing but lie. It might be a waste of time to even talk to them. That white horse over there is Unicorn. You should probably pay attention to her testimony. Someone among them is definitely the culprit. Okay, let's go and listen to what everyone has to say. Ace Detective Pixie is on the case. Alright, this is interesting. Okay, so one of these guys lies, one of them tells the truth. What is it, Ho? Are you here with more questions, Ho? We already have an alibi, Ho. I thought we weren't suspects anymore, Ho. When your apple disappeared, we were having a snowball fireball fight, huh? Right, the thing where you were chucking snowballs and fireballs back and forth at each other. If either of us gets hit even once, it could be fatal, huh? It's so thrilling and fun. But snowballs melt when they hit fireballs. That's not fair. The rules need to be adjusted, huh? Uh-huh, sure. So, did you see anything suspicious around that time? Remember, one side answers honestly while the other side lies. Listen carefully. Alright, let's see. Yeah, you get to... This is a new feature in this remaster or whatever. There's some sections where you get to play as the demons. I saw the he-hole thing, huh? That thief was a demon that flew away with the apple, huh? Oh yeah, from what I saw, the thief is a demon that could use he-electricity, huh? I feel that alone doesn't really narrow it down. So it either flies or it uses electricity. Okay, I think we can assume the Agathion are lying. Who are you? Hey, do you guys know anything about our stolen apple? Nobody else came anywhere near the apple after us. The apple was already gone by the time we left. Is this information going to be useful? Well, I'm sure you'll figure something out, Kazuya. By the way, what have you got in those jars of yours? You wouldn't be hiding the apple in there, right? The apple? Oh yeah, it's totally in here. And not just the apple either. We even got hopes and dreams stuffed in here. Nuh-uh, we're keeping laughter in these jars. That's physically possible, right? Wow, yeah, for sure. Jars of laughter all the way. Sheesh, we're just wasting our time with these bozos. Let's listen to them again. So they lied. Nobody else came near the apple after us. So that means that somebody went to the apple after them. The apple was already gone by the time we left, so that means the apple was still there when they left. So it's not them. So she says that these guys will tell the truth. Let's see. If I recall, you can trust what the Pixies say, right? Yeah. Oh, hey there. Did you find the thief yet? We were just discussing how to execute the miscreant once they're caught. I say we hang him upside down and skin him alive. I haven't figured out who it is yet. I'm going around to hear everyone's stories one more time. Can you remind me who saw the apple last? I was the one who found the apple nearby, but at the time it was still too hard to eat. Yeah, we were going to wait for it to ripen before we ate it, so we brought it here. Huh? That's right, and then we assigned someone to keep watch over it. Who was that again? I think it was you, wasn't it? Well, I got sort of bored of just waiting around, so I asked a nearby Agathion to take over for me, just for a little bit. What? Of all the demons to ask, Agathion? It seemed like a good idea at the time. I think we'd better execute you first. Hang upside down and skinned alive. No, anything but that. I think I'm just not going to get involved. Okay, so it's not them. So they put the Agathion in charge, but they didn't steal it, so they're innocent. According to these guys, it's either somebody who flies or who uses electricity. I think it might be Jack-o'-lantern. But let's see. They did say that the unicorn's testimony would be really important. Unicorn has been resting here due to an injury. That means she can't be the thief. But information will be vital in solving the case. Ah, Pixie, I'm feeling much better thanks to your help in tending my wounds. It still pains me to move, though. It's okay, just take it easy. I was wondering if you could repeat what you told me one more time, though. Certainly, at the time of the incident, I was lying down and resting nearby. At first, I heard a familiar flutter of wings, followed by the sound of something being put down. This was likely the Pixies carrying the apple. It sounded as if one of the Pixies stayed behind for a while, but after some time, someone else arrived as a replacement. Unfortunately, I did not see who. After that, the replacement ended up leaving, and once again someone came and went. It was around that then that the theft was discovered. I didn't hear the sound of wings from the other two that came after the Pixies, so I'm certain the Pixies are not the thieves. See, I told you this information would be super important, right? Well, we've gone around and asked for everyone's stories now. Phew, I'm exhausted. The thief is sure to be among the demons we just spoke to. Let's go over the information we have. Okay. The Jack Frost and Jack-o'-lantern, huh? For those guys, one was telling the truth and the other was lying. Jack-o'-lantern said the apple was taken by a demon that used electricity, and Jack Frost said the thief was a demon that could fly. Which of them was telling the truth? keep going over the information. If you're sure to be among the demons we spoke to. Okay. What about the pixies? It's safe to assume they're telling the truth. I'd be able to tell right away if one of my friends was lying. We brought the apple here, one pixie stayed behind to keep watch. But at some point she asked the Agathion to take over for her. That means the Agathion were the second group to be in contact with the apple. No. What about the Agathions? No one else came near the apple after them. The apple was already gone by the time they left. Of course, we have to keep in mind that everything Agathion says is a lie. Does that mean we have to think the opposite of whatever they say? That's so confusing. No. And the unicorn. The unicorn is not the thief. She said the apple was approached 3 different times after we brought it here. The first time was when a pixie was left to keep watch. The second time, Pixie found a substitute, and the third was after the replacement left. Doesn't sound like the Pixie showed up at those other times. She didn't actually see who they were. It's the Jack brothers. It's Jack-o'-lantern. Huh? So Jack-o'-lantern is the thief? Based upon Unicorn's statement, the apple was approached 3 separate times. The first time was a pixie. The second time was the Agathion. They basically said the apple was still there when they took up watch. In other words, the apple must have been stolen by whoever approached it the third time. That leaves Jack-o'-lantern and Jack Frost, and in these circumstances, Jack-o'-lantern's testimony doesn't make sense. Neither of these demons use electricity. That must mean that Jack Frost is the one who's telling the truth. If we consider the culprit is either Jack Frost or Jack-o'-lantern, and is also a flying demon, then Jack-o'-lantern is the only demon that fits. Very sound reasoning, young man. Explain the reasoning behind your theory. I don't really get it. You sound pretty sure. Alright, let's go and nab our suspect. This is fun. Aha, busted. Hee-haw. How did you find me out, huh? I didn't know about this, huh? I'm an innocent bystander, huh? How could you do such a thing while I was going to the bathroom, huh? Wow, Kazuya, you're so cool. You really uncovered the true culprit. When 2 demons of the neutral alignment fuse together, they can use strategize. Chaining partners or passing a turn will not consume. Oh. So lets you change your team without actually costing you anything. I just wanted to bake a big tasty apple, huh? But no matter how much I toasted it, I couldn't eat that fruit at all, huh? That's true, it doesn't look very edible. Is it not actually food? As we suspect, the apple is an amalgam of glory. Young man, try asking if you can have it. Fine by me, huh? If I can't eat it, then I don't want it, huh? Hey, nobody asked you. Okay, Kazuya, if you want the apple, then I have a favor to ask. So, I think we made a pretty good team back there, don't you? Kind of felt like we were a super sleuthing duo out of those mystery novels. Anyway, I thought it might be fun to do more of this sort of thing. If you had me around, I could find cool stuff you might miss, like treasure or Magatsuhi Rail. So maybe you could let me join you every now and then. Sure. I had a feeling you'd say that. You were thinking the same thing, weren't you? The things would be kinda lonely once I'm gone. I'll be near the ley line fountain in North Shinagawa, so make sure you stop by. Oh, and don't forget to take the apple with you too. Ooh, 100 glory, nice. Can we go home now? Yes, you can go home.